thanks to Sustan NLP trainer Custon for the preparatory music and the atmosphere preparation just now. Thank you, Amanda, MC. Organizing Chair, Mr. Siva Shankar. MIA President, Nixon Paul. Mr. Jeff Fu, NAR Asia Pacific Director. PARAD President George Sanchez. Pak Rosmin Lawin, FIAPSI Asia Pacific Secretary. Pak Tommy Wistan, the Chairman of Raine, Northern Sumatra. Ladies and gentlemen, happy morning on a Sunday morning. Happy morning? Happy morning. Good. Inspiring to see more and more people coming in, dedicated on a Sunday morning to our profession. Ladies and gentlemen, it is it's a half an hour session. I have half an hour. I will stop at 11:15. I have a prepared presentation which I'll go for 25 minutes. I like to take 3 or 5 minutes question and answer. Ooh, where is? I have some books which there's a baggage of books I left. Pak Tommy, Pak Rusmin, there is a bag of books that I did not bring to the front. Pak Tommy, there are some books that I'm supposed to put here to give. There's a packet of books. No, oh, downstairs. Could you bring up for me? Because I normally give out those books for the best answers that I get, yeah? Or some participation from the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, I always share this graph. This graph, I wish to bring you out from your cubicle, from your big room in your house, the big room in your office, the big room, big house, whatever, to the fact that we are living in the world, and whatever impacts the world or happens in the world impacts us. No matter how, this graph also reminds me, not to remind you, okay, I constantly remind myself, because no matter how big we are, how small we are, what happens in the world impacts us. Impacts us. Real-time impact, okay? So, how does it impact us in our real estate? We are all practitioners here. I don't have to go into detail, you know what I mean? Yep, and now we are talking about the banks, yeah, the credit review impacts our business 2012. The unfortunates in Japan positively impacts us this year. The unfortunates in Thailand, unfortunates flooding, impacts us positively. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? They are not part of your and my business plan, okay? We did not plan in our business plan or our thoughts that there will be flooding in Thailand and industrial will boom in this region. Come, can I have that please? Thank you so much. These are the books, right? Okay. As I move along, I will ask questions, and if I get the right answers, Chinson's books and 1 or 2 prized cross-border real estate book, yeah? They are still very rare around. If you give the right answer to the right question. Ladies and gentlemen, Penang, Malaysia, Iskandar is just one dot in this world, okay? We may put millions, billions, you can say so much about it in so many places. The whole world is very noisy, okay? So this, ladies and gentlemen, property prices Why the next few graphs shows why property prices will always go up 45 degrees. This graph shows everything, a 20-year historical from a novice purchaser to a first-time home buyer to what I call the corporate investor or the international investor. Will property price dip? Yes, it will dip. At the most, 2 years, 15-20% max. After that, what happens? It goes up again 45 degrees, 5 years straight, 7 years straight. So if you don't buy now, do you want to chase it? Everywhere, yeah, from Wilayah. Wilayah, of course, is the KLCC, everything combined, yeah. So all the prices at the top of the index. Sabah. I saw a few friends from Sabah. Anybody from Sabah here? Yeah, yes, yeah. The index there, the prices is very high, okay? I as part of FPAN, I've been there to give some talks. I understand why is it high there, but this is not the forum to mention, yeah? Sabah is very fortunate to have very high net worth families who owns plantations, oil palm. You ask around, you know, each family, they would have 5 hectares, 10 hectares, 1,000 hectares, you know? Some of you may have some family and all that. So the cash flow is very good, yeah, to the family. Okay. Wow, Penang. Penang is third. According to this graph, Penang is third. But a lot of people work in the MNI, MNCs, the factories, and well, with the high property prices keep on rising, with the premium property prices, looks like we all work for the bank forever. Selangor is the traditional housing area, so yep, it is quite stable and it goes up. The residential areas are not for speculation, less investment. Sarawak is high. Johor is a bit down, it's the lowest of the pack. My colleague, we will elaborate into that much later. You're going to ask him why is it down and you know, how he can, we can bring it up, yeah? Huh? We try, okay. All houses index. A couple of years ago, we used to see in the paper, oh, Penang prices is the highest in Malaysia, yeah? About 5-7 years ago, not anymore. Sabah is number 1 with a big jump, very big jump, okay? Very big jump. It's a combination of all Tawau, Sandakan, KK combined index. Okay, the single-story terraces in small towns are much higher, highest price. Okay, Wilayah, Sabah, Selangor. Again, Johor, we will give inspiration on how to put the prices up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Back on the island. The terrace house really 45 degrees, yeah, over 10 years, and the island high rises are less. Now the detached graph is quite flat. Coming, I foresee into the graphs appearing for 2011 and 2012, there will be ups in this, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, first book price. What is the highest price of transaction? Well, my dear friend, Theo, you can listen, but I'll just ask everybody. You know this answer, okay? The priciest bungalow, yeah, developer direct bungalow, sold in Penang. Not last year, year before last and year before. How much you think it is? The first answer, nearest to the value, gets a price. 6 million. Sorry? 6 million, yeah. The price is a bit higher than that, but yeah, Any more, sorry? 10, 7. Actually, I would go for the 6, okay? 6.5 million. E&O, plum to come. Come on. Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Again, for the specific locations, somehow in this graph, the Tawau terrace house went above the space, it went up to the moon. Tawau, terrace houses in Tawau. So don't say Penang house expensive. In the graph, Tawau terrace houses more expensive than Penang houses. Okay, there are some values and unit number transactions which you can just observe. Again, residential leads the pack in the subsectors. It's always about 70%. This 70% is very consistent over the last more than 5 years, 10 years. It's always 60%. Commercial increased because a lot of land is commercial land, so it comes out with Soho, it comes out with apartments and all that, but it's commercial title. Okay. These are new launch prices. Now, one interesting thing that we notice from the graph is that according to NAPIC, the unit launch and the unit sold is not consistent. It's lower, yeah. But in 09 and 2010, the unit launch is lower and lower and lower than 2008. What does that mean to us? Directly is less developers are launching the units. So take up, there is very brisk take up. But I cannot understand, explain of, Penang, everything is sold. Yeah, maybe, Jason, Dr. Teo, maybe we should ask NAPIC, how, because to our understanding, everything is launched, is sold, but there is like a bit of unsold thing here, so, but it's a NAPIC source, so we take it as correct. What does that mean to the practitioner is that the prices of Penang is firm because less and less supply came onto the market last 3 years. So when less units are on the market and the demand is constant or even higher, prices do go up and demand soaks up the supply. So is the Penang property prices or Malaysian property prices very expensive? We don't think so. I don't think so. Singapore is very cyclical. Singapore is the highest. Hong Kong is the next. Malaysia is meandering. I use this graph to show our international investors or house buyer, will Malaysia, Penang property price collapse? Say definitely no. Based on 10-year, 20-year projection, it will taper off for 1 to 2 years, 15% down max, 20% down max. But after that, it runs away, it gallops away for another 5 to 7 years. What's the state of the market, the strength, weakness, opportunity, threats, and where it goes from there? Ladies and gentlemen, I always like to remind Penangites that Penang is just a patch of land in the world. If I speak at Penangites will think Penang is the best place to stay in the whole world. If I meet a KL-nite, KL say, Klang Valley is the best to stay in the whole world. I meet a Sabahan say, KK is the best place to stay. And if I meet a Johor, we say, Johor is the best place to stay. Yeah? We all love our hometown. Okay? But we must understand our hometown or the place we practice in relation to the world. And it's only an island, industrialized island, contributing 50% plus to the local economy. Everything is linked to industrial. The conservation in the inner city, okay, there's a lot of hype now about, inner city, Georgetown, heritage buildings, buy a whole row, buy a few, it will increase in value, yeah, and developers are hit with, yeah, you cannot build, you cannot demolish the heritage house and all that, yeah. It's a big, it's a problem, but it creates other things. It's a whole bunch of interesting issues which, well, if you are doing any of this in inner city heritages, just you got to spend time in Penang to understand, okay? There's no black and white, what are the rules and regulations, because there are so many things in between. It is a choice MM2H relocation spot in Malaysia. Where is the #1 relocation spot in Malaysia? Book price. Sabah. Oh, so many people answer. I don't know how to. Who mentioned Sabah? Who mentioned Sabah? One. Sabahan didn't mention Sabah. Okay, you are one, yeah? Okay. Would you like to come take over? Yeah. Yeah, just come. You just come and take the book price. Okay. And where are they? Where are they all huddled in? In Sabah? Who said Karambunai? Who said Karambunai? You did? You did, okay. Cross-border real estate, yeah, very rare, huh? Come. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, they are all in Nexus Karambunai. If you're a developer or you're advising a developer and you said, you want to, the developer wants to design something for international flavor and wants international people to come and stay, don't build a concrete jungle and force them to come and give high commissions and tell people, you can get them go everywhere and get everybody to help them to come. People got choices. Okay, you want to enjoy there are choices, and there are many more choices better than KLCC and Penang. Nexus Karambunai. Okay, you want to know more? Go to the website, go and visit Nexus Karambunai KK and understand. You go to the airport, you understand KK Airport. It is a very international airport. I believe almost equivalent or second airport other than KLIA. Okay, it's very busy. A lot of international flights. More busy than Penang sometimes. Okay, more direct flight than Penang. And why they like Nexus Karambunai? Coconut trees, the beach, relaxation. The developers want to pack them into a concrete jungle? Sorry. You have land, you have building, you have concept, you have design. It's your thought. The world is very big, okay? There are choices. Phuket, Penang, Karambunai, Bali, Vietnam. You have the money, you choose where you go. Developer don't tell you where to go. They can persuade to sell. You got zero sale. It is the location, okay? To be competitive, you must know what market you are going to. And yes, it is a top recognized property development place, yeah, to have iconic projects. There was a big rush of the bigger boys players going into the state last couple of years, and they changed the landscape of Penang. All the bigger boys have rushing in, already in, and the word is that, you got to have something in Penang to be a regional player. Well, what does Penang have? Penang only have friendly locals with deep heritage roots, strong engineering workforce, more and more vibrant after work recreation, world-class hawker food, which a lot of people will just drive up, Singaporeans, everybody, will just drive out KL, just drive up to have a makan, char kway teow, and then go back. Yeah? And it's only increasing direct international airline. Time's up. Okay. Weakness, you have my graphs. there. Just a couple of points. You're over-dependent on the 50%. How I wish Dubai, Penang, London, Penang, Australia, Penang. Sorry, don't have. So that is a hamper, yeah, for the development in Penang. There are some potentials. It's not alone. These are the growth areas. They are in your notes, yeah. Batu Kawan now is very hot, affordable housing. Government encourages local developers to propose. There was some tender and request for proposals now for development. Now they are talking about requests for proposals for bridges. You have this on your notes. So I believe Penang is going to be the top part of a global logistic hub. Okay, the freighters, they fly direct from Bangalore Pass to Silicon Valley, Bangalore Pass to Incheon, Bangalore Pass to Europe, Amsterdam, all microchips. Okay, very high. Penang manufacturing, high tech, high value. Is a top MM2H destination. Some graphs. Inner city now is very hot investment. A lot of old buildings, historical. Nothing much historical for a 20-year, 30-year-old building, but they're changing into a lot of boutique hotels are sprouting everywhere. Welcome, yeah. Then I can even show you a couple of these. Super condos. This is the current E&O projects. This is second, it won a FIAPSI award in second best in the world. High-rise development, Springtide. Shorefront, which is going to be launched by YTL. Price is not fixed yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the strength of Penang is in the flights. Okay, I believe this graph is in your this one. It's got 70 flights to Medan, 74 flights to Singapore, 133 flights to to KL, and all that. Yeah. There are corridors. Changi Airport, of course, is the highest with 230 flights. And Penang is part of this, globally, is part of this KL-Singapore corridor. It also connects southern Thailand. So I think for property related, the airport is the, I wouldn't say secret, the airport is the catalyst for the Penang property market, and the airport just opened. Yeah, it just opened, and I believe more flights will come in. It'll be more exciting. Okay, that's it. Any questions?